Fantasy Football League. It's your man's Tony D, aka the Random Multi Broadcaster, Season 4 of the broadcast, Week 15 of the 2025 season. I am joined by Brian down there, the original co host with the Punisher background. Brian, what's
Good
going on?
morning. Good morning. I'm just tired. Just worked 11 hours, so I'm
I know. I
exhausted.
didn't expect you to be here. I'm actually surprised. Good job. We also joined by my man, Michael George Bathurst. Hashtag Shadow GB. Set your mind free all over the place. Mike, what's going on?
How you doing, my friend?
Good. Appreciate it.
This is for all the snarly souls in the world. Let's
it's
just
about
be
to go down.
grateful.
It's
Let's
about
be
to go.
grateful for each other, and even if we're the Punisher, let's make sure that we're not a daredevil.
I'd say stay on top. We also joined by my man, Fireman Rich in the Morning Coffee, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so 600 a.m. Rumble Studio. Rich, what's going on? How you doing?
Doing great, Tony. Good to be here with the panel. Good morning, Brian, Michael, and Izzy, and we're ready for some football. Let's play some football.
It's going to be a good day. What do you guys think? It's going to be a good day.
Can I finish? Thank you. Oh, we also joined by my man, Izzy down there, the 49ers fan. West Coast love, all that good stuff.
West Coast, you know.
All right, recap on last week, Mike. I know you had something. Go for it.
I'm concerned about the Bills, but not so concerned that I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I find it really interesting, and I think the room does too, that we have the Ravens who are on the ropes, right? I think that's fair to say. We've got Kansas City, who is also on the ropes. We now have the Bills, who are kind of teeter-tottering. If it wasn't for Josh Allen, that team would be, I don't know, in 25th place. So what is going on with all of our stars from last year? Even the 49ers, and I know you've got the West Coast love, they are not the team they were 2-3 years ago. And they're dealing with endless amounts of energy and negative energy and injuries and bad mojo. And the other thing I want to bring up too, and I would love for you guys to chew on it.
Pause.
Joe Burrow is saying he's basically saying he doesn't know how much longer he can handle this. He's had enough, and he's really considering going to the 49ers. That is the rumor.
I have not.
And Brock Purdy will be the backup. So I don't know how your California love is. Yeah, no, that's the latest rumor, that he's very interested in going to the 49ers because they're a balanced team and he's tired of having to score over 30 points every game. Imagine if he went to the Texans. There's a guy named Brian I think would be okay with that.
I would be
Absolutely,
definitely
not a
okay with
problem.
that.
But we have CJ Stroud, so we're good.
He'd be a great backup, and especially when Joe Burrow was hurt half the year anyways, which has been the last 3-4 years. It's a cool conversation. Just think about it. It's not mine. He's the one who brought it up. I can see, if you have that kind of money and you've got all that fortune and fame, what do you want? You want to win. You want to
Joe Burrow could go down to the Florida coast and become a Finn. Speaking of which, Izzy and I were correct.
Yeah.
Go Fins!
Yeah, you were.
The three of y'all laughed at Izzy and I, and now we have the last laugh. Ha 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 ha! I'm tired.
Rich, you got anything you want to add?
No, just a good introduction here. It's Zach Lowe, and we'll just see what happens this week. It's going to be tight. It's going to be. I'm not on board with what Michael say. I think there are some upset oopses there for the Buffalo Bills. I am a little leery. I made comment of that. I don't think they're in dire straits. I think the Buffalo Bills is more than Josh Allen. Josh Allen he's the leader. The leader is going to be up on top, but there's also key players in that team that if they weren't on that team, they wouldn't be in the position that they're in right now. And those same players are the same players, the games that the Bills have lost this. So it's a reality. They're going to win some, they're going to lose some. And it doesn't matter how many pieces you have. If you're not up to playing the game, and all you have to do is look at the sideline, what you thought was a top tier playing team, and you see the nonverbal, they're not going to get it done. Such was the case yesterday when the Navy took the lead in the last portion of the second half. You just saw some looks at that. 1 minute you're cheering, well, it looks like we're going to win this game, and you never know. Never know. That's going to be interesting. I agree with Michael is saying that the Bills will make the playoffs, but they still got to win. We still have this week and 2 more weeks, and there's going to be a lot of jock. There's already been some jockeying. One team was in a playoff spot. Now they're just barely hanging on to a wild card and stuff, and that's been bouncing back and forth the last couple of weeks. I think we're going to see more of that this week and the next 2 weeks.
The other hot topic, guys, right now, and it's been the same hot topic for, I'd say, 4 years now, is the Steelers are tired of making it to the playoffs and not getting through the first game. And maybe it's time to change up a lot of the players. Maybe not Tomlin, maybe not Mike Tomlin, but change up the players. It's maybe time. There are so many teams that would love him. They would embrace him in a heartbeat. He would have multiple offers. Maybe it's just time. We'll have to see how the season goes. And I would love to hear from everybody in the room about Aaron Rodgers. How is he doing so far?
Not good. Rich, you're on mute. We're going to work on you, Rich.
It's either that button or Aaron Rodgers. He's doing a hell of a lot better than he did last year with the Jets. So I say, hey, they're going to be possibly going to the playoffs, and that'll be great seeing Aaron Rodgers. As far as them making it, how deep, I don't know. That's the question mark with them. But it's great to see. And this may be his last hurrah. Maybe I don't know. As far as if they're going to strip the team, as far as rebuild it, then they're not going to be making the playoffs next year. That's for sure. Once you start stripping your team and rebuilding it completely from ground up, that's a 2 or 3 year process before you can get back to the playoffs. Look at example, the New England Patriots.
Nobody's brought up Phil Rivers. Why is that?
I was waiting till you finish. Yeah. Because Brian brought it up the other day. I think that does need to be a topic of discussion.
Hearing about that.
Phillip Rivers being brought back to the Colts. It's a bit controversial. Brian brought up how Cam Newton was mad about it. It seemed a little bit
livid.
And I don't blame him. I do not blame him.
He said it was a slap in his face.
It's a slap in the face to quarterbacks like him. And Brian brings up a quarterback that most people don't talk about anymore, Case Keenum. How come he hasn't been called? There are quite a few quarterbacks other than Phillip Rivers. Hang on. There's quite a few quarterbacks other than Phillip Rivers who would have been called out, which I agree with. Why him instead of some of the others who were available is a good question.
Case Keenum is the backup in Chicago.
I appreciate that. That's why they didn't call Case Keenum. Take that off the list. Let's go back to Cam. Who else is available besides Cam Newton? Brady popped up, said he would get up in there, but he's with the Raiders. That ain't happening.
He can't legally do it as an owner.
Yeah.
He can't legally do that.
I'm going to mute your mic. You said Tim Tebow name one more damn time.
Tim Tebow.
Okay. Appreciate you, Brian. Thank you for being here. We'll talk to you next week. Where we at here? We'll...
Tim Tebow.
That's why you can't win a playoff game. Here's your thoughts.
I mean, I don't think anybody should be, we're talking about Rivers. Yeah, he's old. He's not going to move. He has a good arm. He'll always have a good arm. I mean, this is a coin flip for Indianapolis, and Cam Newton would have been a better option if we're going to be completely honest. He's younger. He has a good arm. He's mobile.
No fear.
No fear. I mean, the fact of the matter is, he has absolutely every single right in the world to be upset because who is making that decision? It's like clearly it was somebody like us.
I'll be honest. Cam's numbers weren't the greatest when he last played. After New England, they really weren't. Phillip Rivers did seem more consistent. I'll take Drew Brees out the mix. He was fighting a lot of injuries before he retired. I wouldn't want him out there to make himself any more damaged, no disrespect, than what he already was. Cam made a very valid point. Like I said, what other quarterbacks out there, younger, still healthy? But
Tom
Cam's numbers did
Savage.
look. Who?
Tom Savage. He was the quarterback for the Houston Texans for a brief while.
I don't know about him.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
You know, the reason why they brought him up is
Why?
he is best friends with the coach,
I heard that, yeah.
and he knows the system in and out, and he will have no problems assimilating into the system.
Yeah, I did hear a lot of
And that was their greatest fear is they don't have time for people to catch up. They need someone that can just be in the pocket, throw the ball, but
Go with
you
the
know,
flow.
he's running a risk of getting really hurt.
Yes, he is. They got offensive line issues with the previous quarterbacks from what I've been seeing. That's the biggest issue with the coach. Seem to be offensive line issues. I don't know if it's taking too long for them to throw the ball. Is the play designed that way? I don't know what it is, but quarterbacks are not faring too well. All you got to do is look at the past 5.
Yeah, they could have called Tom Savage. He's only 35. I mean, he played for the Texans for 3 seasons, played for the Saints, played for the Niners, played for the Bengals, and then played for the Lions as a backup.
There's going to be so many people viewing, though, because it is this combination, and it is going to make the money. I guarantee it'll make the money. There are people who had no interest in watching that game now want to see it. So it is show business. Should we start rolling the ball here, Tony?
You have no idea. I'm just waiting for you to finish because I know you got plenty to say.
No, I don't want to say anything. I want you to start
I'm
your show.
impressed.
Yeah.
I mean, Tim Tebow's 38, still in great shape.
Keep going.
Tebow. Whoa.
Appreciate it.
Cam
Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling.
Cam would have been better still. I'm sorry. Cam is younger. His QB IQ is way too high. That would have gave him more of a chance to get in and to stay in the playoff hunt. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, and how many people would watch to see him play? But he's
I
a
know.
disruptor, though. He is
and I have to agree with disruptor in the sense that Cam Newton, you can't take. You know, I'm not going to criticize his playing skill and stuff like that, but his way of ever since they lost the Super Bowl, and I still remember that. Granted, you lost and you're dejected and stuff like that, but he didn't held a leadership role when he was in that briefing after the Super Bowl they were in, and I think that put for me at least. It's like you got to overcome that, dude. You know, he's carrying a chip on his shoulder even to this day. I think in some circles, I like him as a broadcaster. He's been in the broadcasting there on as far as that goes. As far as him playing again, is he capable? Has he been training? Has he been working out and stuff like that? We haven't heard any news where Rivers probably has, or else he wouldn't have gotten a call.
Rivers got 10 kids. When did he train?
I understand that. Well, look at Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers and Rivers are about the same age, thereabouts, maybe. Okay, so I'm just saying. I don't think the people that are making these decisions are haphazard and say, "Well, let's go River." I think they probably looked at Cam, but I don't think they want the baggage that he's more than capable. I'm not questioning his capability, but I don't think they want the baggage that drags behind him. In my opinion, that's just how I look at it.
Kojak23 on Twitch. We got a few questions for the PPR league.
Okay.
Start Mariota, Stroud, or McCarthy. Stroud. Start Dalton Schultz or Hunter Henry.
Schultz.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, because like the Arizona secondary is very weak.
Gotcha. Start McLaurin, Sutton, Swift, or Debo. Damn.
Well, Debo is hurt.
I'm gonna take Sutton.
I know Debo is hurt for sure.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
Swift
take
has been iffy lately. I go with Sutton. If you're asking me, but
Gotcha. Coach at 23, appreciate you for coming through. Let's go ahead and get the ball rolling, like Mike said. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the league is set in NFL.com. All the information for the broadcast will come off of NFL.com. Recommendations, suggestions, ideas, info, all of that good stuff. Start them in quarterback position, starting with Lamar Jackson of the Ravens with the Bengals. No brainer. No brainer. You have to. You know he's going to get numbers. No sense that try to keep themselves in the mix, but Lamar Jackson
Have
is
to
a
start
gimme.
him.
Lamar Jackson is an absolute gimme. What's up, man? Gentlemen, your thoughts?
I think Izzy wanted to say something. Go ahead.
You have to start him.
I think you have to start him, but I don't like him.
Why has Brian got that picture up there?
I think he's enamored. I think there's a man crush going on, but that's okay.
Rich, your thoughts?
He's a top tier quarterback still. You got to start him. He's just like it's all you're going into the last couple weeks, and he's a premier quarterback. He may not. I don't think he's in the top 5. He may be in the top 10. I don't know.
He's hurt right now, though, guys.
Yeah, but I think he's still capable of producing the points fantasy football wise. This is going to be a good game because. But I think Lamar Jackson. I would not sit him as far as who else are you going to put in front of him if all the top quarterbacks are taken in fantasy football league. So you're going to put Rivers.
There you go, Rich. There you go. Now you're putting it together. Now you're putting it together.
If you have someone like Rivers, okay, maybe take a shot, roll the dice, as Brian would say. But I wouldn't. As far as like I said, these last couple weeks. It's all hands on deck. So I think you have to apply the same thing as fantasy football.
Him and Baker have been struggling, and they're both hurt. You can tell they're both hurt. There's Lamar just does not have the ability to get out of harm's way the way he did before. So, but against, of course, the Bengals, they're horrible defensively. So, what do you think, Tony?
You got to start him. Brian, you are so disrespectful, but I'm gonna get you. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you.
All right, man. All right, calm down.
Just to let you know, fantasy football wise, this is why these guys are top 10. Fantasy football, they're projected to get 20 points. Lamar's 20 points, and Baker Mayfield is projected to get 17. Based on those, and you look at their season average.
Smoke is in the house. Smoke was good. Go ahead, Rich.
Mayfield, his season to date is 16-17, so he's going to get those points. And then Lamar Jackson, his season is 18. So that's if their season average is 17-18 as a quarterback, I'm starting them fantasy football wise. Now, if you're talking about the other side of the coin, should he be starting? Well, who do they have on the bench behind? That's a decision these coaches make. They get the big money for and stuff like that. So, and Lamar Jackson, there's times he's been down, and next week he's just freaking on fire.
Well, his record, guys, against Cincinnati, is 10-3 in his favor. So
there you go. Is you good with this?
I'm good.
Got you.
You
Jackson
are good,
the
Izzy.
Giants. Jackson Dart. Start them against the Commanders. Yes. Go ahead, Izzy. This one's all you.
Yes, absolutely start him against the Commanders all day long. Not even a question. Going against Mariota. This suspect all pick. Let's just put it where it is. You have a defense that's, I think, 28th in passing or 28th in rushing, 20 or 30th in passing. It's absolutely a must start.
I'm gonna lay Brian out. I swear. Really, I don't even want your opinion on this one. Rich, you good with this?
Yeah, he's projected at 19, and his season average is 19 point. He's projected at almost 20 points, and his season average is 17.7. So yeah, no doubt, he may not be a top tier, but I guess given the competition, like Izzy said, Washington. But then again, it's any game. I would start him.
He's one of the greatest rushers in the league right now as a quarterback. He is so dangerous. He reminds me of Lamar when Lamar was good. He can get out of harm's way. He's faster than you anticipate. He's got good size like Josh Allen, and he's willing to go into concussion land to get what he needs.
Gotcha. Smoke, you got a invite on the lead chat if you're able to come up, man. I'm gonna keep it rolling. Appreciate you rolling in here, coming through. Jared Goff for the Lions against the Rams. Let me tell y'all something. This game is gonna be dangerous. This game is going to be dangerous. This is pretty much your NFC Championship matchup.
Why is it dangerous, Tony?
One of these teams is going to the Super Bowl, in my opinion. Should be. Because both quarterbacks are playing their former teams. There's mutual respect on both sides, in my opinion.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, both quarterbacks are playing their former teams. I don't think there's any debate on this. Gentlemen, am I wrong?
I have a weird feeling that the Lions have the potential to beat LA with their running game. And, LA, you're right, is looking like they're a favorite to get into the Super Bowl. But
Both teams are, in my opinion. Both of these teams are.
Yeah, I still say Denver.
But this is NFC, not AFC.
No, I know. I'm just saying the only two teams can go to the Super Bowl. But
yeah, but one of these teams is the NFC leader. So which one of these is going to be in the NFC Championship to the Super Bowl? We got these two, the Seahawks. Elliott says the 49ers. But it's between these two and the Seahawks to me right now. The Eagles don't look too good. The Eagles are still a favorite.
Oh, don't underestimate the Eagles.
I haven't, but they're not looking as solid as these other teams are.
Yeah, but they
Brian, you good with this? This motherfucker, is he?
I am good. I think the Rams have a better chance to make the playoffs or make it to.
Check your mic, bro. We still see you and hear you. Just check your mic. It's like it's muffled a little bit.
Yeah, all good.
Can you hear me now?
It's just a little off a little bit, but we good. We good. I'm going to roll with it. Brock Purdy, the 49ers over the Titans, no brainer. Sorry.
You have to.
No brainer at all. I already know better than to ask you. I know you with this.
Yeah, he's projected. He's another one projected at 20.
You know what's sad is I like Mac Jones as much as I like Brock Purdy, and I'll be very happy when Joe Burrow is there. I think it'll go well.
Mac Jones not a problem. Joe Burrows ain't there yet. Stop the bullshit. Streaming options. Marcus Mariota, I don't have a problem with him. J.J. McCarthy, you still got to show me. Shador Sanders, there you go, Izzy. Tyler Show seems to be doing something down there with the Saints. Yeah, I've been hearing
He's doing okay. He's doing okay.
Hearing some things about him, so definitely check into those players. Sit him. Jordan Love of the Packers. Sit him against the Broncos. I couldn't.
No.
This is going to be a bloodbath, guys.
Oh, hell no. You don't.
Yeah, go for it, y'all. Go for it.
You have to play him.
Go for it.
No, you just have to play him today, man. I think this is going to be a tight game. I think there's going to be more points scored than people think. And the fact of the matter is Jordan Love right now he's playing out of his mind right now. It's like you got to start him.
I think it's going to be one of those nail biters. You know what I mean? 2010, and it's going to be a defensive game. The other thing is, too, Jordan Love does not have the running back power that he had a couple weeks ago because of injuries.
Mm-hmm. So, Brian, I can deal with that picture. That makes total sense to me over there. Now quit your shit and get in focus. Rich, you good?
I'm good. I would start him. No problem. But this is going to be an interesting game, though.
I can't sit him. That's a matchup right there.
He's hard right now.
Cardinals against the Texans. You know what? I know I'll pick the Texans on this game. I'm kind of enthusiastic for Jacoby Brissett with what I've seen from him a couple weeks ago. He still has game. I saw him when he played in Indianapolis. I like him as a QB.
So do I.
I like him as a QB. He could be on my watch list, fantasy football wise. He could be on the bench as a quarterback, no disrespect. I could keep him on the bench as a backup quarterback for the season because he's shown some durability to me. I've got a hard time sitting him. This is going to be based on the Texans defense, in my opinion. Gentlemen,
there we go. Exactly. Yeah, defense.
Yeah. This is an interesting observation because I was listening to the Texans radio when they were talking with all the guys when they're talking on their panel, Jacoby Brissett, when he is with the Colts, he always had a slight upper hand over the Texas defense.
Oh, really? There's
Yeah.
some inside information right there. I like
yeah.
I still hate your picture. All you have to do is leave the picture where it was. You still want to go back to your bullshit. Go ahead.
He doesn't look like a
All for you, buddy.
33-year-old male, though. The way he moves, he's still very agile. He's able to get out of the pocket. He's still got a great arm. If he had more weapons, he would be, I think, a mid-tier.
He has plenty of weapons, but
they're injured though, buddy, right now.
Yeah, but he still has his tight end. He still has his wide receivers. But other than that, what they were saying is that Jacoby Brissett, he would stand in the pocket. He'll look at a defender in the face, but at times what he's really like his bread and butter, he can needle and thread like nobody else can.
Is Kyler Murray done, guys?
No.
Okay.
He needs to heal. He's not done. I put him in the same status as Kirk Cousins. He needs time to heal. He'll be fine.
And get rid of those damn crop tops.
He's got 13,889 passing yards and 68 touchdowns.
Who, Jacoby Brissett?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Murray needs to heal, but he needs to go to a new place.
He also has a very low interception rate as QBs go.
Rich, you good with this?
I am good.
Gotcha. We got Caleb Williams of the Bears. Sit him against the Browns.
No way.
No.
Come on.
I can't lie.
Shut the show down.
I would have a hard time.
What the hell is going on?
He is on a roll this season.
Why are they putting it?
Let's do this. Something tells me we could put him in the conversation for MVP.
Yeah, I want to go that far, but the fact of the matter is, I understand why they're saying sit down. You're talking about a top 10 defense in every single statistical category.
Yeah.
Defense number, I believe 9 in passing, 2 in rushing, and overall defense, I think it's something like 7th or 8th.
Thank you for that.
So, matter is, I understand it. I don't have them. I have my one fantasy lineup, and that's it, because it's such a hard one to play them. So I understand sitting them, but with your point, I totally understand playing them, because this kid has been playing like lights out football. Like,
he's been outstanding this season. He has made Chicago offense look outstanding this season. No cap.
Absolutely.
No cap at all. And I've been hard on the Bears. I've been hard against their offense. He is showing improving.
I think you're hard on Brian because he has
Brian's trying me. That's why. Because he's trying me, and I'm going to get him.
Very homophobic right now.
Brian, you got anything you want to say, you little no good boy? I guess not.
Just remember the verse John 3:16.
Yes.
You're going to face Austin 3:16. Rich, you got anything on this?
That's a negative. He's a definite start against. As far as
he's great when he's being chased.
He's
gonna be chased
more so. He's I would not sit him next one, even though Brian may disagree, but I'd probably sit the.
We'll get to it. Don't do it yet. Hang on.
It's also going to be very cold, guys.
Caleb
very
Williams
cold
is doing what everybody swore Justin Fields was going to do. He's in the right system and it's working out for him. Next one coming up is CJ. I'm not sitting CJ Stroud. No, sir.
Look at the verbiage, Tony.
I'm reading it.
All the success is the defense on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you all know Rich had no idea about fantasy football over the past few seasons. He is progressing.
I'm looking at the points.
He is progressing. I like this.
He is projected to get 17 points. So, but that one statement, the second statement that due to the defense, as their offense does just enough each week, just enough. So it's primarily their defense that's really holding the Texans up where they're at. And
I have started with this broadcast, and I was always emphasizing what was in the verbiage outside of our opinions, and everybody made their own decisions. Rich, outstanding job, sir.
Yeah.
Outstanding job. Rich is catching up. It took him a while.
It took him a while, so-
And we be flying, so he be trying to catch up with us, but he's doing the damn game right. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anybody's gonna agree with sitting CJ Stroud for this week, even against the Cardinals at 3-10.
I mean,
I see what they're saying points wise, but I can't sit him.
and like I said earlier, Arizona's secondary is weak.
That's okay. Good point. Very good point. So on that, I probably would be if he's my quarterback, I'd probably start him then and stuff. That's a week.
Now, are we talking for fantasy? Because for fantasy, he's rated like 67.
We're always talking fantasy first off.
Yeah, I know, but look, but on fantasy, look at Arizona.
Oh, see, he pipes up when you talk about his team.
No, I'm just saying if you look,
Tebow, are you here or not here, Tebow?
Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, quarterback recommendations, week 15, 2025 season course, NFL.com. We're now going to go to the running back position. Start them and sit them.
Second.
Not that one. Start them. Travis 18 of the Jaguars against
Oh,
Jets.
we got to start him.
No brainer.
Yeah, that's a no
I'll
brainer.
start.
Okay. Want to say hi? Okay. Gentlemen, y'all good with this?
it's Batman.
Yes.
Izzy? Gotcha. RJ Harvey, no brainer. Oof. Packers defense.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be a war. It's a Super Bowl rematch.
So there you go.
It's a long time ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, with Brett Favre versus John Elway.
You were 6 years old then?
Now I was a teenager back then.
Oh.
If you was a teenager, that means the Texans weren't even formed, were they? Okay, I just want to make sure.
No.
Let's see what we got next. RJ Harvey, yeah, you got to start him, but that's going to be a tough one. Quishon Judkins, he's been the talk of this. He's been the talk of fantasy football for a couple of seasons now.
That's going to be a battle.
Yes, it is.
He is such a massive.
Yeah,
piece of real estate.
the Bears front four, they're strong. They're strong on the run.
Gotcha. Is you good with this?
Absolutely start him. This kid is going to be something else, especially with Shador Sanders behind him. Got to start him.
Gotcha. Rich, you good with
He's
this?
only
I'm good,
22,
yes.
guys. 22 years old.
Yeah. They got a young squad over there in Cleveland that can still grow if they can stay healthy. Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots against the Bills, no brainer.
Well, that just tell. What do we say when we see two of them in the stardoms? They rotate them out.
They rotate them out, but let me throw this out there. And I've been saying this a lot. I apologize to you, Rich. Both of these running backs
Right.
were the primary pick in fantasy football over the past 2 seasons.
Oh, have they been? Oh, okay.
Ramondre Stevenson
there you
last
go.
season,
Yeah,
Travion
Brandon
Henderson this
They
season.
also say he's healthy.
And both of them are healthy. That is
No,
your
Trayvon.
Travion is healthy. Oh, man. And I got him on my roster, so I'm just going to be watching. Gentlemen, everybody good?
Yeah.
Keeping it rolling. Other starting options: Chase Brown, no brainer. DeAndre Swift, yes. Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren, yes. Woody Marks,
Oh, I like
Yes.
Chase
no
Brown.
problem. Tyrone Tracy Jr. and Devin Singletary. You know what, Izzy? They may prove you correct with the Giants over the Commanders this weekend.
Yeah.
With those two
Brian.
players, I got to throw that up there.
Brian, have you not been absolutely excited about the developments of Woody Marks? Is he not going to be the next big thing? He's so good.
He is good. I mean, he runs with finesse. He's a power runner. Him and Dare, they make a great team, and then Chubb in the mix as well. Yeah.
The
But
reason I
but
brought it up, Tony, not to piss you off,
No,
if you
go.
look here, it says other start options, and it's
Yes.
got Woody Marks here. And Woody Marks, to me, is one of the strongest backs I've seen in a long time that is not a household name.
I thought Brian was the one who brought him up, so it may have been you. So I can apologize if I'm wrong.
Yeah, because against Kansas City, he ran for 68 yards, received for 8 yards, and has 1 touchdown. A receiving touchdown.
These are strong streaming
Against
options
Kansas
for this
City.
weekend. I'm not going to lie. And all these players are healthy. That is a good plus. Siddums, Brees. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to. I take a gamble on him when he plays because when he breaks out, he breaks out. You want him on your roster instead of not having him, and he gets the points, which tends to happen every 2 to 3 times a season.
Izzy, what do you think about this? Is this a good choice?
Bryce Hall, I'm actually I'm with starting him because you got a mid-tier rushing defense, so I actually think you should start him. I don't know, but I don't think he's going to really do anything. I think right now you got the Jags playing real tough ball, and they really want to get in that playoff. And I think this is, if they win today, they're pretty much a shoe-in for for the playoffs. So I kind of it's kind of a pick 'em situation, but I think he's good for 12 to 14 points.
Brees Hall should break out. What has brought his numbers down was after his rookie season when he was injured. He hasn't gotten the ball as much, but he was supposed to be a monster of the game. He truly was. So I'm just waiting to see if he's going to get out there and do it. Aaron Glenn announced Friday that Brady Cook will make his NFL start. Yeah, Brady Cook is the quarterback for the Jets. He's going to be the undrafted rookie last I saw. Mike, keep that for end, please. I want to talk about that a little bit. David Montgomery, the Lions, start him against the Rams. No brainer.
You have to. Yeah.
No brainer. Now, Jahmyr Gibbs gets the ball more, but these two are known to get 100 yards a game apiece in the same game together.
And they're both dual threats because they both can run and both can catch.
Absolutely. Any debate on this?
And they can wear down the defense big time.
Gotcha. Go ahead,
here's the thing with the Lions. When they are firing on even 3 cylinders out of 6, they can beat you. They have so many weapons offensively, right? Yes. I don't know if any other team has more weapons. I really believe that. But defensively lately, they've been horrible.
Write that down and save that. That's an excellent conversation. And I'm serious. There are teams with multiple weapons that don't get acknowledged and recognized. And I want to bring that up when we finish, Mike, all right?
Okay.
Seriously, I want you to save that because that's a good conversation. Kenneth Walker, the third of the Seahawks. These are starts. Yes. Sit-ems? Hell.
Yeah, sit-em. Yeah.
I'm not sitting him. The Colts ain't got nothing right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, especially after Jones went down. So
Jones
got a 44-year-old quarterback. That's what they got.
They got a 44-year-old quarterback. Brian, what do you know about the Colts defense?
They're midway, and they're so-so on the run, but they're good on the secondary. But however, though, it's a hit and a miss. But since Seattle has a very strong offense in the run game, so it's an interesting battle.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Seattle has a stronger offensive line, so Kenneth Walker would be able to get some yards.
Gotcha.
And this game is in Seattle too.
No, it's at Indianapolis.
Yes, at Indianapolis.
What am I looking at here? Hang on.
Colts.
I'm gonna be honest. Kenneth Walker.
No, it's the Colts. Colts are at Seattle. Better look at that against.
Oh, okay, yeah. You're right. You're correct. You're correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Go ahead. Izzy.
When he is Tim Tebow, everything is reversed.
Okay, there we go.
So everything that is real is unreal. Wherever something is,
whatever. I give it my all, regardless of the situation.
There we go. Okay, there we go.
He's now just engulfed in God. That's it.
He's using the southpaw mentality. I'm on his case. Go ahead, Izzy. I think you had something.
I'm expressing my gratitude.
Like I was saying, I think you sit him. Even though the Indianapolis Colts, they have their rush defense isn't the best. It's their pass defense that's actually good.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is even though you have it that way, I would still sit them. If you're gonna run any running back from Seattle, it would be Corbett or whatever his name is.
Charbonnet.
Yeah, there you go. And not him. Right now, this guy kind of averages about 40 yards a game, maybe 48. You know what I mean? He's giving you about 5-6 points every single game. But the other running back that they have, this kid has explosive power. There's a chance that he can go off and run because they'll give Walker the start, and then during the game, they'll start seeing that the other young kid is going to give him more yards, and they'll leave him in the game, and that's what's basically going to happen with
Izzy,
that
the one thing is he's got 762 yards on 170 carries. He is also the best at punching it in when they're in the red zone. So they may need him. This is the one. Why you shake? Why you shake? Oh,
Nothing. You're good. Go ahead.
listen. Why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary, right, Brian?
Yeah, don't be normal. Be an example.
Yes.
We're going to keep it going. Jordan Mason of the Vikings, sit him against the Cowboys.
I'd sit him.
I wouldn't.
Cowboys defense.
I would not.
That's the only reason why I would say something. Cowboys defense.
His
has been
point
issue.
projection.
Their run defense sucks.
I got you with the points, Rich.
Yeah.
I got you with the points. He hasn't been getting the ball as much, but
the run defense sucks.
number one, they got QB issues. Number two, Dallas' defense is not the best, and that's been the talk all season.
I'm thinking they're okay.
They are better than they were. Rich is right. They are better than they were.
I think from what I've seen, I think they have a pretty good defense when they're on point.
Are the Cowboys going to win some games, guys, between now and the end of the year? I think
they are sitting at a very comfortable 500. Look at their record, 6-6-1. It doesn't get any more 500 than that.
And the teams they're playing, there are not great teams at the end.
Well, they've beaten some of the best teams in the NFL, have they not?
They have.
They beat the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Listen, you've put up with Brian and I. You're a beast yourself. So let's give it up for that.
Cowboys should be 6-7, 6-7.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those are your running back recommendations. Week 15, 2025 season course at NFL.com. I can't. This guy. I can't with this guy. Holy shit.
Friends walk together.
Let's go to
La 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 la.
wide receivers. Recommendation: start him and sit him. Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins. Start him against the Steelers. You have to.
You have to because your number one guy's down.
Yeah, this guy right there. Tyreek Hill has a season.
Jalen Waddle is a great player. He really is.
He is a monster. Alabama wide receiver. All I got to say.
What the hell has happened to Terry this year? Terry is horrible. The next one. Sorry.
No. He was out for 6 weeks with the quad. Terry McLaurin was out with.
Did he give you a call, Tebow, and just said, "Look, my quad's bad"?
I can't with you two. Rich, you good with this? Is he?
Is this a stardom?
Yes.
Ooh, I don't know. Against Pittsburgh?
I like him at Pittsburgh. I mean,
okay. If they suggested, okay, yeah, I didn't check this thing here. I was conversing with the missus here a little bit, but
no, I know y'all good.
Yeah. I'd say go ahead. It's good. Let me get caught up.
Is you good?
Yeah,
No, he wants to talk.
I'm good.
This is the first one, yeah. So this is the first one on the list. Yeah, I'm good with it. That's usually pretty point on.
Gotcha. Terry McLaurin of the Commanders against the Giants. You have to. Go ahead, Brian. It's your man right there.
Yeah. I mean, he did pretty well last week. He was out for a while with the quad injury, which was unfortunate because I had to drop him as much as it pains me to do it. It was.
He's 30 years old, though, guys. He's getting up there.
Yeah, but he's still a badass. He's still a threat.
Is Tony still a threat, you think? Is he still a badass?
He's always a threat.
Nobody has to worry about it. They'll find out on the wrong
Tony
day.
is about as maniacal as a box of kittens.
Oh, I love that. That's beautiful.
Wanderlei Robinson of the Giants. Start him.
Love him. Love him.
You have to.
Listen.
You have
Let's
to.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and give Izzy a little bit of credit while we can.
Oh,
They are
he's
recommending
phenomenal.
Giants players against the Commanders, which is saying a lot.
Phenomenal.
That's saying a
If
lot.
you're a fantasy guru, this guy's great.
Izzy's gloating over that. I just want everybody to know. He's trying to keep his mouth shut and it's killing him. I mean, he's got too long. Him to be quiet is torture.
Look, hey, you got to start him. I'm telling you. Look, I don't care what nobody says. If you put Dart in, you got to start him.
Yeah.
With the Commanders, their defense, like I was saying before, is shite. It's just, it is what it is. You got to play Robinson. I got him on so many lineups.
That's the equalizer to their defense, Izzy.
Yeah, it's that because of their defense, you got to start him.
Yeah.
I'm good with it if you all are good. Justin Jefferson of the Vikings. Him not getting the ball is a crime of the NFL. It is a crime. He is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, and he would be top 3, in my opinion, if he was getting the ball the way he was supposed to, a la if Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold was still on the Vikings. He was one of the best wide receivers in the NFL when they were the quarterback.
Sure enough.
No question. Against the Cowboys, this is going to be pretty ugly.
Yeah, I think
Sure enough.
they're projecting him to be. He's up in the matchup is 5+ stars, so he might have a banner of a game. He's got close to 10 points projected for wide receivers. So I would say, yeah, this is definitely a stardom.
Yes, gentlemen, we're good.
We're good.
Solid.
Other starting options: AJ Brown, no brainer. Devontae Adams, absolutely. Did y'all see that catch about 2 weeks ago?
Hey, Devontae Adams is today.
He's playing. He's on the Rams. That dude did a catch, fell to the flip, stood right up and looked like what? It was bananas. Jawan Jennings of the 49ers started him against the Titans. Yeah, if he's healthy, not a problem. Siddums, Michael Wilson of the Cardinals. I have nothing on this guy. Nothing against the
Michael Wilson's gonna end up like Rashad Rice.
Is Marvin Harris going to be back, guys? Before
Yes.
Do you think that's possible that he'll be back?
Yes,
because they have not been the same without him.
I don't know what's going on with him. Last season,
I feel bad for Jacoby. I like not to have him.
This is going to be something against the Texans. This is going to be a defensive game, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Texans are a high favorite. But the Cardinals, I've seen them play ball more than once. I tend to not underestimate them, regardless of their record.
They're a great team missing pieces. That's it.
I don't know what's missing. Rich, you good with this?
I'm fine with that. Yes, sir.
Brian?
Izzy, what's going on?
All day. That's not even a question.
Gotcha. Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce of the Colts. Sit them against the Seahawks.
Yeah, that's Seattle secondary. They're
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Two things: Seattle secondary quarterback issue. We don't know how Rivers is going to do.
Yeah, but that Seattle defense though.
Yeah, that's the defense isn't the question. I can't.
Is this Tebow talking or is this Brian?
It's Brian.
Their projections are 6 points each as far as fantasy football points. So that's another thing there. So and Rivers, that's a question mark. He might light them up with these guys. Who knows?
He just might light them up. Yes, I agree. He may do what what's the name did over there with Cleveland.
Yeah,
I mean, like Seattle's defense is not.
Joe Flacco. He may do what Flacco did. Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Seattle's defense, I mean, at week 10 when they played against Arizona, all right, they only allowed 22 points, no interceptions, only 2 fumble recoveries, 5 sacks. And then against Minnesota, no points allowed, only 4 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, 4 sacks. And then at Atlanta, they only allowed 9 points, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble recovery, and 4 sacks.
We got a question in the chat. Playoff time, fellas. PPR pick 2. Chuba, Rodriguez, Spears, Knight, Reed, or Pierce. Damn. I'm taking Chuba. Tight ends, Parkinson or Jay Johnson? Who's Parkinson?
I didn't my pick for tight end. And Chuba is going to be my pick.
Who is Parkinson?
He plays for. Hold on, I just seen him.
And we haven't gotten to the tight ends yet, so let me see what comes up. I don't remember Parkinson.
I have a question though that's pertaining to what you're talking about here. Is there a reason that no one is talking about Sam Darnold at all in this factor?
Because it hasn't come up, but we can get to that afterwards.
Parkinson plays for the Rams, and because that's why I would go Parkinson.
He is a beast of the huge guy.
Jay Johnson is who? I'm not sure who Jay Johnson is. Let me pull him up. I don't remember that name. Jawan Johnson. Okay. Jawan Johnson for the Saints. All right. Parkinson, I'll probably take as the favorite over Johnson based on the team. I would do that. Brad Towns 15 on YouTube. I want to thank you for coming through. Mike, you had a question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I feel this year you guys are not looking at the factors of the best receiver with the Seahawks. You never ever bring him up, and I'm just wondering
Jackson
why.
Smith-Jigba?
Yeah, like
He's
what
hasn't been
is?
brought up because he's a shoe-in favorite. What I've noticed is that the shoe-in favorite.
I think it's a lack of knowledge or disrespect in the room.
No, you starting shit. We've been talking about him all
I
season.
have called Puka Nugua in every single game because this kid is lights it up.
Mike has been talking about Puka Nacua for the past 3 seasons.
Yeah, but nobody listens to Mike. But that's okay.
Brad Town 15 on YouTube. I'm going to say Chuba and Parkinson. Thank you for coming through. What else? Rome Odunze.
He's healthy again. He's healthy again.
They say sit him.
No, I've heard recently
Look at that first sentence, though, Mike. Why they in the sit him? The Chicago pass attack has been crap.
Okay, but hear me out. There has been buzz this week about he's going to be ready. And I don't know if this week, but they're excited about the production they're going to get from him. Don't forget, all these teams,
his production
is going to get to the playoffs.
His production is going to be
horrible. It was horrible all year.
His 6 points for this, and his season average is 8.5 points. So, given that.
Yeah. But how many weeks have we said not to follow someone and then they have an absolute blowout week?
Well,
that happens all the time.
Well, we got 3 receivers here, so what's that tell you? They're rotating them out.
Well, DJ Moore was hurt. I know that. And even Hurdy was somewhat effective. And don't forget, it's Cleveland, right? Like
it's I don't know about this one.
Yeah,
I say keep your eye out for Roma Odunze. I think he's coming up. That's my feeling.
I can't lie. DJ Moore and Roma Odunze out there. I gotta say the Bears are gonna win this game.
Look, I'm gonna put it out like this. I think you need to play DJ Moore this weekend because their passing attack is just shite, and so I don't think Odorsey is going to come out. I don't think he's going to play, and if he does play, he's not really going to do anything. So you only have Moore and Burton the third. That's his name? Burton. Yeah, you only have those 2 as your wideouts. I personally think they're going to keep it on the ground the whole game. I think Swift and Mendoza or whatever his name is. I think those guys are going to
Kyle
Mananjai.
He's close.
Yeah, I
He's in
think
the
those are going to be the key factors in the game.
He's a beast. Yeah, I've been watching him. He's a beast.
Yeah,
he's tricky. He's tricky. He's a smart guy. You can tell.
Rome Odunze has been ruled out for Sunday's game, ladies and gentlemen. Rome Odunze has been ruled out for Sunday's game.
Oh, is he?
Okay, well,
that changes things. That changes things. Putting right back where they were. Xavier Worthy, the Chiefs, sit him against.
Confirm. Well, I got him as questionable with a foot, 74%.
Yeah, Xavier Worthy's not getting the ball. That's all it is.
Was his foot injured, Fireman Rich?
Yeah, they got questionable foot. He was limited on practice Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Hey, Brian, feet don't fail me now.
Listen, Xavier Worthy is faster than Tyreek Hill. He's not getting the ball. That's why
he's not getting on the good foot at all.
He's not getting
he's not getting the ball.
He's not getting the touches.
Ladies and gentlemen, wide receiver recommendations, week 15, 2025 season course, NFL.com, tight end positions. Let's go ahead and get this rolling. I was doing fine.
Love this guy. This guy.
Yeah. Tyler
God,
Warren,
he's exciting to watch.
But he's going up against the Seahawks.
Who cares? I don't give a shit. He is so good. He's got no problems. He's going to be fine.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be honest. I actually like Warren, especially that they got Rivers. Rivers is going to be a non-mobile quarterback like he's always been. But like I said, his arm is always going to be a rocket. The fact of the matter is he's always leaned on his tight ends. The fact that this kid is going to have a breakout game today.
Izzy, well done. Like, we should have a bell for a good point.
Rich, Brian, y'all good?
Good. Just he's an outstanding tight end, and seeing him play, it's exciting when this guy catches the ball.
Yeah. Dalton Kincaid of the Bills. No
Oh,
brainer.
You gotta.
No brainer.
That's an
No
You gotta. He's
No.
one of 3 weapons they have.
Oh my
That's
God,
it.
he's right there. He's got some clutch catches here.
He's
Last
got
Brian,
great
leave me
hands
hop on
now,
this dude
eh?
for a minute. I know you ain't
Fireman
arguing.
Rich?
Izzy, you good with this? Got
Is
you.
Tebow still with us, or is he sleeping?
He's busy. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons.
Oh, he was so good last week.
Listen, didn't I tell
Oh
y'all
my
to keep him on
God.
your roster? Didn't I tell y'all to keep him on your roster?
3 touchdowns, Tony. Yes, you did.
Didn't I
Yes,
tell
you
y'all to
did.
Keep him on your roster.
He got 34.6 points fantasy football.
168 yards or something, if I remember correctly.
166, 3 TDs, and
Keep
11
him
receptions.
on
Do you know
your
who the last person who had that kind of points as a tight end? Guess who? Shannon Sharp. That's how long ago.
Oh,
It's been that
wow.
long? Damn.
Wow. That's when he was with Denver.
Damn.
Damn.
Isaiah Likely and Mark Andrews, no brainers. No brainers. Lamar Jackson's back too, no brainer. This is going to be a hell of a
Mark
game.
has been awful this year. God,
This is going to be a hell of a game right here. This is going to be one hell of a football game. Period. Not only is it a divisional matchup, I'll say it myself. Potential AFC Championship Super Bowl contention game.
Whatever you're on, Tony, I want double.
Trust me,
Okay,
I'm putting
there
that.
you go.
I'll go ahead and talk junk. I don't care.
Okay.
Other streaming options. Brenton Strange of the Jaguars. We talked about him not too long ago. Harold Fannin Jr., no brainer. Dalton Schultz, absolutely. Darren Waller, OG tight end.
Harold Fannin Jr. is so good, guys.
Yes.
He's a rookie. He's so good.
Deeper starter streaming options. Luke Musgrave, Mason Taylor. Mason Taylor's been getting numbers this year. Big ups to him. But Mason Taylor's been ruled out of today's game, so we're going to stick with Luke Musgrave of the Packers.
We were dissing this guy last week, and he blew up.
Dallas Goedert. Hit him. Dallas Goedert, the Eagles against the Raiders, because you know what happened? He finally got the ball. The reason why they did
He was so good, I felt like an idiot.
He's been in the league
What do you
for a
think?
while. Do not sleep on this dude.
I think Goddard is a stardom, especially today against the Raiders. Not a question. I think today has to be a standout game for Philly. So we're talking Saquon Barkley, we're talking Hurt, we're talking Goddard, and honestly, we're talking Brown too. If you got to play all 3 of them together. If you play all 3 together, you are going to light them up today.
Yeah.
Tony, don't you think though they need the wide receiver threat so they can use the, guys like Dallas? Like, you can't just rely. They have no running game right now. They're not giving Saquon Barkley the ball. I don't know why. They just aren't.
He proved his point. He's letting everybody else eat. He said that last year. He want to make sure everybody gets theirs. He gets his already.
I just don't understand. This is against the Las Raiders.
And they're horrible.
And they're horrible. Exactly, Michael. Exactly.
They're horrible.
On point.
I don't think I've seen a team this bad in 5 years.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well,
You want the truth?
They were
The Jets. The Jets.
No, the Saints.
No, the Jets have better depth.
They started off 0-7.
No, I know, because they got a shitty coach. And they lost Aaron Rodgers. Yeah. We're not going there.
He didn't do much.
I totally disagree.
Hunter Henry of the Patriots, start him against the Bills.
He's so good.
Absolutely. I doubt if there's any debate on that one.
Absolutely start him today.
Evan Ingram of the Broncos, OG tight end.
So underrated, Tony. This guy is so underrated. I don't know why.
He doesn't get the ball enough.
No, but he's so gifted. He's
And you know what else it is, Mike? He's old. I can't lie. He used to be on the Jaguars for a while.
I'll tell you, if you're 44, you should start playing football again. So
if you're 44, you might want to drop an album like Jay-Z. Mike Gesicki is another OG tight end in the game.
I love that name, by the way.
They say sit him.
I don't like this pick. I love Gesicki this weekend because, again, this game is going to be a game. I like Cincinnati, and the way that Burrow is targeting Gesicki, he's targeting him like he's a wideout, dude. And
last week he got 6 of 6 targets for 86 yards, and a touchdown,
Phenomenal.
in a loss. So, but he finds the end zone.
he finds the end zone. He finds his way to get free. If you watched him last game, he was the open man the whole damn game. So
He
yeah,
keeps them competitive. Don't you guys agree?
Mike Gesicki
Keeps
is
them in the
competitive.
game.
He used to be on the Dolphins. He was good
Yeah.
down there. He was at the Patriots for a little bit. He was all right down there. So Evan Ingram, Mike Gesicki, Jesus, they're sitting all the OG tight ends. Ladies and gentlemen, tight end recommendations, Week 15, 2025 season, of course, NFL.com. We're now going to go to the kickers as we roll through these very simply, very easily. Stardoms, Chase McLaughlin of the Bucks, yes. Brandon Aubrey, there goes Brian's kicker. Jason Myers, I like that guy. Kaimi Fairbairn, no-brainer. Evan McPherson, no-brainer. Cameron Dicker, no-brainer. Riley Patterson, no-brainer. Chris Boswell, stop listening. Cam Little, Brian's man, 70-yard at the beginning of the season. Matt Prater, OG kicker of the game. Jake Bates, been around.
My man, solid.
Nero, no question. Andre Bordegalis, I can't argue that. Will Lutz, yeah, you're going to need them. Siddums, Zane Gonzalez, you better do good. Tyler Loop, I hate to say it. Cairo Santos, you're going to need him. Will Richard, you're going to need him. Jake Elliott, I wouldn't sit him. Brandon McNeil, no. Harrison Butker, no. Youngway Koo, boy, you kick the field one more damn time. Ryan Fitzgerald, yeah. Daniel Carson, yes. Nick Folk, OG kicker of the game.
Jeez, yeah.
Absolutely. Chad Ryland, yeah. You're going to need him. Joey Sly, I don't know, bro. Andre Smith, you're going to need him. Ladies and gentlemen, kicker recommendations, Week 15, 2025 season, of course, NFL.com. Now go to the defenses as we wrap this up. Stardoms, 49er defense against Titans, no-brainer. Cowboys defense.
Yes.
Let me find out they're going to get some points. Well, quarterback issue, so I understand that. Jacksonville Jaguars defense against the Jets, easily. Yes. Easily.
That's
Brady Cook will make his first NFL start on Sunday. Undrafted rookie. We're going to talk about that in a second. Eagles defense against the Raiders. Absolutely. Another starting option. The Seahawks defense against the Colts, without question. Sit 'em. The Rams defense against the Lions. I can't. Buffalo Bills defense against the Patriots. I can't. Patriots against the Bills. That's why. It's going back and forth. Ravens defense against the Bengals.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Bengals, no. The Buffalo.
Izzy, do you know you have smoke coming out of your nose?
Ladies and gentlemen, those defensive recommendations, Week 15, 25 season at NFL.com. Now we can go ahead and talk this talk that we've been wanting to talk for quite a while. Thamer is in the house. What's good, Thamer? How you doing?
Hey, Thamer.
Couple topics we wanted to bring up. Mike, you had a couple things in your mind. Go for it, please.
We never talk about this, and it drives me crazy. Brandon Aubrey, I think I'm saying that correctly. He is the #1 kicker rated in the NFL right now. Why don't the Cowboys use him more often? There's so many situations where they're punting and there's this, they're that, where he's in range. I think he's one of those guys that can kick a 70, no problem. He is so reliable, and it's so hard now to get in the red zone. So if you can gather, let's see if you can get 3 extra kicks a game, and you're the Cowboys. That's 9 points. They're not super effective of getting, and Dak Prescott is playing well this year. This is the first year I think I've ever said nice things about him. They're also going to have CD Lamb back, so they're going to have the dual threat. So they're not going to be double covering, Pickens. What do you guys think about the Cowboys? I think they're going to do well.
I think the Cowboys are going to win. Not even a question. So I'm with you.
You were right about the Dolphins. They annihilated the Jets. You warned me. Yeah.
I told you. I said
you warned me. It was an annihilation. But here's the thing. Tyrod Taylor was injured. So what did they have left?
I don't know who they had left.
Yeah. Fireman Rich, are you open to talking at all about the Bills? Like,
Yeah, but we just to let you know, I do have the chart there just for last week.
well, let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I can talk about the Bills. Bills are.
Give me 1 second. Y'all finish the convo. I got to put some stuff up, and then we'll bring the
Yeah,
shot.
you go
Thank
do
you.
it. We can talk about nothing
Okay,
forever.
I don't
Okay,
forget
we
you.
talk
Rich.
about the Bills. Talk about the Bills. What do you want to
Talk
talk
about the Bills? Talk about
I'm not gonna. If you're gonna go down the line and go down that line where Josh would be a better player on the on another team, I'm not going to entertain that. That's not going to happen.
I'm not going there. I'm asking you as current situation.
Yeah.
No fantasy flights.
Okay, just straight football.
Straight football. Dealing with the tools that they have, which aren't many. You know, we're both saying Dalton Kincaid is phenomenal. Keon Coleman needs to show up.
Yeah, and I think he does. It's just that he's not getting the touches. I think the one Achilles heel that the Bills have is their defense. Their defense sometimes it's just. I mean, the misses. She's not. That would be my wife. She watches the game with me, and she even says the Bills defense sucks, as well as their offense, where they keep on trying to punch it up the middle and stuff like that. And I try to explain to it that they're trying to create a hole and stuff like that. But for me, the Bills defense has to be a lot better if they want to go to the Super Bowl. But do they have some tools that they haven't been as sharp as years past? I'll admit that, they've had some losses and stuff, and that's why they're behind the New England Patriots. This is a pivotal game. This game, if the Bills win, they have they're resurging to where they'll go deep into the playoffs. If they falter and lose this game today, and I hate saying this as a full disclosure, Buffalo Bills fans, I'm not thinking they're going to go that far. This is a must game. This is probably one of the most important games as far as to equalize the loss that they experienced from New England. So, but it's just like any football game or any football team. They're going to have some players that will perform 1 week, and then 2 weeks later, look at Lamar Jackson. That's
James Cook. Let's talk about James Cook. Izzy, I hope you're listening.
Good running back.
James Cook this year.
Yeah,
has been the fumble king.
He's fumbled in key points, but let's look at what he's done on the positive side, that if he didn't do those runs, they would not win games and stuff. Has he been fumbling more than normal? Oh, yeah. He shouldn't be. No running back. You don't want any running back fumbling that much and stuff during the course of the season. So,
yeah, he's a fumble factory, but the thing is his upside, if they feed him the ball, is freaking crazy.
Yes.
The problem with that is they don't feed him the ball enough, and so with the fumbles added onto it, man, Cook is for me, Cook is questionable.
Yeah, and as quick as he is, and you can look at this, apply this to other teams. Too many teams, if you watch the games, they're trying to jam it up the middle. And I just after 2 or 3 times, if you're still doing that in the second half, and it's like a simple play, this sweep around the side, you're going to gain yardage and stuff like that. You're moving the ball forward. You're getting those yardage and stuff. But I've seen it too many times where they're trying to jam it up, and that's probably what's the problem with Barkley, because Barkley, when you get a game and he can sneak through those little crevices, he's phenomenal. But he's been why not throw him off on a sweep play and stuff like that? I don't think we see enough sweep plays in the NFL.
Deion Dawkins has been good this year. He is a great role model. I think he's one of the men of the year type of things.
Mm-hmm.
Keon Coleman needs to show up. Connor McGovern, he's the center. He's quite good too. But beyond that, and there's one player we're not bringing up. Do you know who? I'll give you a clue. He's number 10.
Oh, wow.
Shakir.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He is a great little receiver.
Yeah.
But
I think he's had a little trouble with the coach there lately.
Well, the coach, you know how I feel about the coach.
Yeah, I know how you feel about the coach, but I think the coach.
I don't think the coach would have a job without Josh Allen.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Shakir
ahead,
has a lot of
Izzy.
upside. The problem is, again, they spread the ball out way so much. You know what I mean? They have so many different weapons. So Shakir is just not getting the ball. But if you put you put the ball in Shakir's hands, man, this kid does it. He really does. Look at what he did last week. Look at what he did the week before that. So I mean, the kid has a lot of upside. I just,
Oh wow.
again, you know, they don't give him the ball enough. That's all.
Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Don't want to bring up other incidents, but the Bills, Buffalo Bills, locked down in team hotel just 2 miles from the Browns University shooting last night. Wow,
That's not good.
No,
that's not good at all.
Well, they'll make it this morning, but that
will definitely be big news everywhere for sure. I want to jump into another subject if it's okay. DK Metcalf.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to come on, power on into the playoffs? Is he going to catapult them into where they have one win in the playoffs? And are they going to save Mike Tomlin's job?
My apologies, gentlemen. I had a delivery pop up. Didn't mean to be rude like that.
What was her name?
Yeah, I'll never tell you because you'll find her.
Okay. There you go.
What did I miss?
We discussed very calmly the Bills.
The Bills, yeah. They got some
we were good. We were respectful.
Right.
I stayed in the lanes of not fantasy football.
That means Rich kept his cool because he knew you.
No. It's reality. They're not the. They have their faults. They have their Achilles heels here and stuff like that. If they don't tighten up, they're not going to make it. That's the reality.
The latest subject I brought up was: is DK Metcalf finally going to step up and show why they're paying him and get them into the playoffs where they can win one game in the playoffs? The Steelers come on fire near the end of the year.
If they stop double teaming him on the field, he'll do it.
Yeah, he seems to be. Yeah, he's been getting a lot of double team.
You got the chart, Rich. Bring it up, please.
Okay, let me present.
And then Mike's got his slides. I noticed.
Okay, we had some changes here, but that's primarily because we got one player that's sort of MIA in action. But there we go. It should be in the queue. There we go. Okay, so what we got? You see Ted Hicks. He's moving right up. He's tied with overall with CBS. CBS has been at the top. So let's see what happens this week. Brian, he moved up along with Michael, but that's because Captain Rehab's been missing in action for some unknown reason. So he might be dropping down the last. I haven't gotten his picks for this week. So and last week, Tony 7-7, just 500 there, and me and Tina 9-5, but didn't really move us any further up than where we're at. So it's just
I'd say we did pretty good. 9-5, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 9-5 is good. Yeah, when you're up at the top, and that's when at this point in the game, there's no way me or Tina are going to catch up. Tony has a slight chance of catching Mike. Well, there's enough game. I guess Tony has a shot, but I think
every year this happens. Him and I are side by side. I get no respect the whole year, and then I come up at the end and I win it.
No, you got respect last year. You had that
0 respect.
Yeah, you got no.
I'm like Rodney Dangerfield. I get no respect at all. I mean, 0.
I mean,
keep going.
I was like, coming up from behind ain't bad.
Yeah, you were down there, and you're making, and like I said, the big
from 5'11".
Yeah, but the big movement in the middle there is primarily because Captain Rehab, who would have known, you look at his previous week 11, 12, and 13, they're 11-4, 10-4, 10-6.
Last week was the worst week I think I've ever had. Ever.
6-8, I think.
That's awful.
Yeah,
ever.
Yeah. Yeah, you had a 7-7 there in week 5, but
I had a 12. Yeah. So, but never underestimate Captain Rehab and never underestimate Ted and
Ted Hicks, he's smoking this week or this year.
He smokes every week, but we're not going to talk about that.
Mike's got slides. Rich, I appreciate you. Thank you for that.
No problem, my friend.
Okay. So today is a little different. I don't think you're going to like the questions I'm asking, but that's okay. Does anybody recognize this guy?
Ooh, Brock Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy. Is Brock Purdy better than
Mac Jones?
No.
With an unlucky
Joe
13.
Burrow. Because Joe Burrow is showing interest that he wants to go there.
Man, look, Joe Burrow would start over Purdy, and I'm a Niners loyalist, and I love Purdy. The fact of the matter is, Joe Burrow is just a better fucking quarterback. He's more mobile. He's more accurate. He has better arm. It is what it is. Purdy would be a great backup to Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow always gets injured. So I think that would be the best thing. And then to have Mac Jones as your third. Oh Lord, you're not losing in any position if any of your quarterbacks go out.
And also too, like Brock Purdy is a good man because before and after a game, he follows like his idol Tim Tebow and says a prayer.
I think that's so important, but I don't think that's going to pay the bills. Okay, we ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
Here we go. So this year,
neutered.
So they have announced they're going to get married.
Neutered.
And did you hear that she gave her supporting staff almost 170 million? The dancers and the crew
probably earned it. She's got the money.
Yeah, like a dance.
Now we're only looking for 2 million within our group.
Right.
Taylor, if you want to send us that check, we're open. Thank you so much.
Taylor, do not hold my words against these fellas. They're still a demon spawn.
We also want anybody who has chips, sells chips. I know somebody that's willing to.
Well, here's a question, Michael. Is this Travis last year?
This is a very sad subject. I think it is. He has too many opportunities. Yeah. Broadcasting, acting. He could be a support dancer for this woman. I think he's going to marry. They're going to have a kid. They're already talking about having a kid. So I think he's done. He's just getting old, and he's got
him and his brother are lighting it up on the podcast that they have, and his brother there. He's all over the place.
Huge guest. They're getting world-class guests. It's crazy the people that come on their show. Unbelievable. We ready for the next one? Okay.
Go for it.
This, to me, is, if you know who he is, and I know who he is, the most underrated player, I think, in the NFL right now. And if he was on a different team and targeted more, we were also talking about this earlier, Detroit has more weapons. If you break them down on who they have offensively, no one should ever beat them. Ever. They got Jamar Gibbs. Like, it's crazy.
That's St. Brown, ain't it?
It sure is. And he's pissed that you guys didn't know who he was, and that's why he's looking that way.
Well, the thing is he's been getting targeted a lot more because they know that's their go-to guy. The fact of the matter is he's always been, Goff's go-to man. I mean, for the last 3 seasons, and he's steadily risen his stock. This week is going to be tough, but if anybody's going to show out, it's going to be Gibbs, and it's going to be this young man right here.
Yeah. And he has a message for Brian. Stop dissing my brother. There you go. Okay, so I want you guys to look at this, and I want you to understand how beautiful a human being this man is. Not a football player, but a beautiful human being. Look how many players would step away from tobacco money? Think about that.
I think there's quite a few that are doing that.
Yeah, a lot of people are stepping back from tobacco money. Tobacco is like the newest, latest PC. Don't do it. No, bad.
Very bad.
Are you more into edibles, Izzy, than tobacco? Is that what you're saying?
I am always more into edibles than tobacco.
Okay. And are you a big fan of Bob Marley, Ziggy, Rita?
I like Bob. Ziggy's okay.
Yeah,
He's a little bit
pass the
overrated.
Dutchie to the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, CJ is a good man because he's not being normal. He's being an example.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Very
He's
true.
You're
always-
getting some more
he's
tea.
always been an example from day one.
So
Exactly.
anybody wants to get us some like Lay's were open, Doritos, anybody. What's your favorite chip, Tony? If you were to be sponsored by a chip company, who would it be?
Hold on. I need Doritos to
I
bring.
knew he was gonna say it.
You're right. I need you to bring back the spicy white cheddar. Those are phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Sponsor me, Tony.
This is a
Spicy
regular white cheddar.
Yeah,
You need a spicy
absolutely.
white cheddar. The
So
purple.
if you were to rate that chip, what would you give that, Tony?
This is number 2. Spicy number 1.
No, but give me a rating between 1 and 10 if you could
just
do
did.
that. Okay. Fireman Rich, do you have a favorite chip?
What are the chips? Mrs. has just had them. I can't really. I'm at that age where I got to be careful of eating the chips because there's a lot of salt in them and stuff like that. So, but my chip, it's the New England. I think they're a New England cottage chip or something like that. What's that chip we have? Oh, she's upstairs probably painting, I guess. No, but I like a good potato chip. And I don't know why, if you can find them, that's the old chip.
Mhm.
I can remember growing up here in the southern tier of upstate New York, we had a brown truck that used to deliver potato chips in the can. I forget what brand that was. Remember
The two best chips in the world are kettle jalapeno or kettle
kettle, yeah, the kettle chips.
vinegar, and primarily Las Vegas salt and vinegar chips are
Oh,
the
wow.
best chips,
Yeah,
hands down.
yeah.
So will this kicker stay with this organization, and
Why would
will
they
they
give-
pay? And will they pay him what he is truly worth?
Why would
Because
they?
they're
he
going
is-
to pay him.
If they get
They're
rid
gonna
of
pay
him,
him.
they're going to have more of an outcry than they did when they got rid of Michael Parsons.
I think I heard Tim Tebow in the back. You there, Tim?
They're going to pay him because, I mean, if you're booting 68 yarders, man, come on.
Here we go.
Yeah, but they didn't pay Micah Parsons, I think his name is.
Yeah, but Micah Parsons can't kick a 70-yard field goal.
Exactly. that's a rarity right there.
So that's the thing. If you're going to be a lineman, also be a person who can
I
kick
mean-
the ball.
I mean, last week against Detroit, he was 5 for 5 on field goals and 1 for 1 on an extra point.
Look,
And all
this kid-
the 5 for 5 field goals
Mhm.
were over 50 yards.
that
He
kid
has
kicked
a
a
distance.
70-yard field goal in preseason, 68 in regular season. This kid is phenomenal. Like, you can't question that kid's leg.
Him
Okay,
and
so-
Cam Little too.
Okay, we're not talking about Cam Little. Okay.
He's being an example.
There you go.
All right. So let's talk about this now because you guys are just going to talk absolute. Let's not go there. Okay. Probability. Anybody know what that word means? Probability? Anybody have a clue? of
Nah, what
the
does
word-
that word mean?
I don't know.
Probably.
Probably I would like to look it up in a dictionary. Making the playoffs. It's not looking too good for the Dolphins. 1%.
Well, there's
You
six-
guys
Never
ripped
count out
my
the
head
Bills,
off.
baby.
You guys
Never count
ripped
out
my
the
head
Bills.
off and said, when I said Kansas City is not going to make the playoffs, I will show you the tape. Rip my head up. My head was dangling.
No, at this point, I have to agree with that, Mike. I don't see Kansas City making the playoffs.
I said
Kansas
this
City-
like 6 weeks ago.
Kansas City, Miami, and Baltimore. They're all three are 6-7.
6'7".
6'7".
77793
6'7".
11. Oh, sorry.
6'7".
6'7".
But hey, we do know where it came from, though. Just saying. I rewatched the
What the
stream.
hell has happened to the Ravens? And what the hell has happened to the Colts?
The Ravens are old. Lamar Jackson needs to go to a different team. And the Colts.
Don't bring that up. People get upset in the room.
Well, it is what it is, man. Lamar Jackson would be better suited to go to another team. It's just that it's just that simple. You know what I mean? And the Colts, what happened to them? Their quarterback got hurt.
Yep. Yeah, puts them out. That percentage will drop probably the next two weeks.
Okay, my next question is, and really think about it before you say anything. Think about this. Don't do it from your heart. Do it logically if you can, especially Tim Tebow. Who is more likely to go farther in the playoffs? Think about it before you say it. Steelers, Chargers, or Texans?
It would be a toss-up between the Chargers and the Texans.
Chargers.
I'm going to say Chargers.
I'm going to say Texans.
I
That's
agree
what I'm
with you, Izzy. I agree with you.
And the thing is I've already said, offense gets you to the playoffs, defense wins you championship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
I said about 4 weeks ago that the Broncos were going to make it to the Super Bowl, and you thought I was on edibles with Izzy. And I've not even heard a rebuttal on that. The Patriots, I'm wondering if they're the real deal. Are they the real deal, Tony? He's so happy eating his chips he doesn't care.
We'll see after today, I think.
The Patriots have proven themselves worthy this season. I gotta respect it.
Yeah.
Derek May for MVP, baby.
Can the Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl? Is that possible?
Yes.
They get through the playoffs.
No.
If they get through the playoffs, yeah, they have a good shot at but
no, they cannot.
They got to get through the playoffs first to get there.
They're not making it. Sorry, hate to break this shit to you.
Brian, what do you think? Who's going to be in the Super Bowl, Brian? Is he there? No.
Chargers.
Oh, you are there.
Chargers. Wow,
that's a bold statement.
I think on the AFC, it's going to probably be one of those two top guys. I would love to see. I would love to see Jaguars.
Jim Harbaugh is not playing around.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something real quick. The Buffalo Bills. This is the best chance that they have to win the Super Bowl because all of the teams that they always have a problem with are not going to they're not going to make it. Okay?
Yes.
And so this is their best chance.
I totally agree. The planets have aligned.
The problem is, but is it?
Oh, don't do that. Cut him off right now.
I'm sorry. But the fact of the matter is these guys fumble the ball in the playoffs. I'm sorry. The Bills are fumblers in the playoffs. They are known for it. This is what they do. I am sorry. They just don't know. Look at Jim Kelly. Look at all those rosters. Look at the Buffalo Bills and what they are known for. These guys are known for flubbing it up in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
So nobody here thinks that the Broncos are going to make it to the Super Bowl. I'm not saying winning. I'm saying making it.
I think they have a good. I think one of those two top teams at 99% definitely have a shot. I'd like to see the Jaguars.
Did the Jags crawl up, guys? How did they crawl up from that hole?
Because nobody's paying attention to them because they're in Jacksonville.
Duval.
Yeah, the coverage on them. I mean, when I get to watch them, that's a real treat. I probably seen them.
I think that's coaching.
The last couple of years. Yeah.
I think that's coaching. I think that's the biggest factor.
Something's gelling with that percentage there. So
100% coaching because Lawrence is he's a lovable loser. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tony, who's in the Super Bowl this year, buddy? And please let go of the chips just for a moment.
Do you have a chart for the NFC there, Michael?
Right.
For those percentages?
But that was all AFC. I noticed that.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wait a minute. Let me get in on this.
No, you lost your chance. All you care about is chips.
My original prediction looks like shite, honestly. Right now, NFC wise, Detroit, Seattle, LA, one of them three. I can't pick right now. AFC
or Frisco.
I can't put Frisco up there yet.
Then
AFC.
you are underrating. Then you are underrating CMC. You're underrating Purdy, Mac Jones. You're underrating that defense. You are not paying attention. Sorry.
I think he stepped on your
I'm gonna
last
get to you.
nerve.
I'm gonna get to him in 1 second. AFC wise, it's looking right now. Denver and New England, but I'm gonna say the Chargers slip in. One of those three teams for the AFC, one of the three teams for the NFC. Now, let me get to the 49ers. 49ers don't have Ayuk. They don't have Debo. Juwan Jennings is playing injured. CMC is healthy. He's a plus. They got to get past Seattle and the Rams.
Okay.
They have to.
I don't think you're paying attention. Ayuk
Take your time.
hasn't played.
Let's go ahead and do this. Take your time.
Look, I get you, but you're delusional at this point. You are delulu, like no questions. The fact of the matter is they have not had Ayuk all year. They haven't had Debo all year. They've still got a winning record. They got two quarterbacks that can take the ball. So even if Purdy gets hurt, you got Mac Jones, who's actually probably a little bit better at this point in the year. And the fact of the matter is Jennings is consistent. First of all, consistent. You're out of your mind. CMC is the best running back in the league.
Calm down.
Let him finish.
He made a really good point. A really good point. We should talk about this.
I'm gonna get it.
Just hold up, because we'll pass this. This is really smart.
Mike.
No, just here. Mac Jones. Listen, everyone's going to get hurt.
Hold on.
Mac Jones is a great quarterback as a backup. He's right.
Hold on.
That's a factor.
Izzy. I had to do it. Izzy, do you think from the Legion of Boom? You're on mute.
Okay, don't get me wrong. The Legion of Boom has the advantage. I will admit that. Okay, but here's the thing. Frisco and Seattle play each other tough every single year. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are. That's number one. Number two, I think they could win, and I think it would be a very close game. So it would be something like 21-24, 25-27, something like that. But it'd be a very close game. Do I think if we're going to put edges on everything, Seattle absolutely has the edge with Legion of Boom 2.0. Okay, I will openly admit it. But because of the lack of run game coming from Seattle, no. San Francisco absolutely has a chance.
Gotcha. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, I lost the wind in my sail. It's okay. I'll be right.
The deplorable subscribed with Prime. Hello, Patriots.
Deplorable. Thank you.
That was wonderful.
That's deplorable from Rumble. He's out there in Bradford, Pennsylvania. That's one of the morning viewers there, Tony.
I know Deplorables, yeah.
Yeah, he just followed me on the on Twitch. So thank you, Deplorable.
Cool.
Appreciate you being here.
Nobody's really discussed the Bears today.
Yes, we did.
No, not really. I don't think we're giving them just dues at all.
You are.
I've noticed no one thinks that the Eagles can. I don't think anybody can discount the Eagles.
We're not supposed to. Yeah,
yet.
Right.
I think the Packers personally are overrated.
They're not.
Oh, Lord.
They're not.
I do.
We got a hater in the building. We got a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater.
You're clearly a hater. That is a complete team right there.
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
Did you watch a game against the Eagles where they did absolutely jack shit on a Monday and didn't even get 10 points. Come on, wake up, smell the coffee, get off the edibles, and step back.
No, boss. Because see, look, they can have one bad game. They can have a couple bad games. That's not a big deal. The fact of the matter is, Jordan Love is he's a great quarterback. He is going to stay in there. He's going to get the ball to your wideouts. You got you got Watson, who is just becoming one of the best wideouts in the league right now. You got your defense that's a stand-up defense. These guys are for real. You cannot bypass them. I think you are overlooking them, and I think you have some foggy glasses on. That's just my personal opinion.
I feel the love, Izzy. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Much love.
Much love. Okay, so nobody's really talking about the Patriots. I don't think any of us believe it.
They're on a roll. They're on a roll. I can't deny them. The Jaguars I'm not talking about.
You guys have not talked about Drake May once.
Yes,
I've called his name many times. Drake May for MVP all day long.
In the show today, or was it just in your mind?
No, today I just said Drake May MVP.
I think that's when you were muted.
Yeah, I must have been muted. I must have been. Drake,
Okay.
but Drake May is the MVP. The way he's been playing this year is absolutely phenomenal. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something. I think it's the coaching for New England. Okay, I just do.
Mike Vrabel, yes.
Yeah, I think it's Vrabel's system that Drake May is doing well. I think he is overplaying because of the system, and that's where I stand on that. But I still think that Drake May deserves MVP because he's playing lights out.
Have you guys heard that Stefan Diggs this year is one of the best quiet players on the team and is a great role model now and has gone to where he's not bitching?
He's matured since he left Buffalo.
Yeah.
He got 4 kids at the same time.
Yeah.
With different baby mamas.
Different woman. Yeah, he got 4 kids at the same time.
Is this is this guy gonna survive today? Or
I don't know. This is going to be very interesting to see, though. He's
I think he's going to survive.
He coaches high school, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting.
I think he's going to survive. I think he kind of might show. This is his chance to show out. Okay, if you really think about it. Okay, Phillip Rivers, he never got it done anywhere, right? And the thing is as soon as they had an opening, he probably called the coach. It was like, hey, I'm here. Okay. And this is his chance because this is a team. It's a good team. I don't think it's like the best team, but they're a good team, well-rounded. So I think he has enough there to actually make some real noise. Let's see how
Brian, I saw him there. Isn't it amazing that Daniel Jones let him have the number?
Oh, really?
And technically, they're not doing anything illegal because he is off the roster for the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they can use the number.
I love it.
I am so worried for him. You have no idea how worried I am.
That's respect from one quarterback to another. Then
this is for Brian. I am grateful for Brian. What are you grateful for?
That I'm in that I'm in the presence of you guys and having fun doing this on a weekly basis.
Tony D likes this quarterback more than I do. I really need to feel more secure about him. And Izzy, if you can help, or Fireman Rich, let me see the light. Or Tebow, maybe I'm missing a wrinkle here. I like him as a human being. I just don't think he can run. I don't think he's anything more than a pocket quarterback. Please help me with this.
Go ahead, Tony.
His record's going to speak for itself with Detroit. He's in a decent system. Matt Stafford never had a Super Bowl, has some of the best numbers in the NFL as Detroit Lions quarterback with the team. Jared Goff is in the same system. He will be just fine.
I think Jared Goff has enough weapons around him, especially with that running game. And then Amon-Ra Brown, I think he doesn't have to run. He has people that will run for him. So him being a pocket quarterback, is actually better for the team because he had to run his booty off when he was with the Rams. So you guys got to understand, like, this is a better system for him.
Brian, are you willing to talk anymore, or are you just in deep prayer?
I mean, Jared Goff. He's coming off like Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. He stays in. He's a good passer, and he's with a good team. He's with a system that works for him. So, and he's not normal. He's being an example.
Okay. Last but not least, Fireman Rich, available on every network known to man in the morning. Check him out. Fireman Rich, what do you think of this guy here?
Top tier quarterback. Detroit is a lot better with him here in the last several years. They got, it's already been stated, they got a system up there that works, and the record shows that. They're just in a division right now. There's what is it? Two. Where are they? They got two teams that are have a better system. That's why they're ahead of them. They're can they overcome that? Yeah. But if they don't, they're not going to make it as a wild card. They have to get up. They have to improve over the Chicago Bears and Packers. That's why this week, next week, and the next couple weeks are crucial for these teams as far as if any time. And there's a great quarterback too that's finally getting his just due, I think.
Sunshine.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, the lovable loser.
Hey, that's Sunshine, man.
Yeah.
Don't be hating
on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May.
Izzy, do you think it's just a fad, or they finally putting something together this season?
No, I think they're actually putting something together, but I think the coach is playing him correctly and calling the right calls.
Okay.
I don't necessarily trust him as a quarterback like I would trust maybe a Love or even a Williams, you know what I mean? But under the right coach, calling the right calls, no, I love this kid. This kid is a good kid. He has a lot of potential in that system.
Yeah, Tony. Going back on the quarterback, I think Deplorable is talking about Goff there about because of he isn't a running quarterback means he will survive and not be injured.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Tony D. Tony D, what do you think of Mr. Sunshine here? What do you think?
I've got no problem with Trevor Lawrence. I'm glad he stayed.
Yeah.
There was a concern of him leaving, and I don't think he wants to leave.
No.
He hasn't talked anything negative about where he's at. He's getting his money. He does play the game, win or lose. To deplorables, he isn't the running quarterback, which means he'll survive and not be injury prone. The only challenge I give you to that, Marcus Mariota. He's not a mobile quarterback, and they kept lighting him up.
Yeah, but the Commanders also don't have no line that protects him at all.
Right.
Do you guys believe in miracles?
Hey,
do you believe there's a chance that they could win every game?
Yes.
No.
And he ends up in the Super Bowl.
They're done.
They're done.
Until they are mathematically out of the equation, they still should be in the Super Bowl.
Okay. And Tony, why is that?
Because they've been in the Super Bowl past 5-6 years.
Okay.
Who is a better AFC team than them?
So you look at their last games. They're playing Chargers, Titans, Broncos. That's going to be that's a Thursday night game, I guess.
They're going against the Chargers today.
I know.
They're gonna. I like it. You almost sounded Scottish there. They're gonna.
I think with the last 5
going
games,
against the Chargers.
I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to win against the Broncos when they face Broncos in 2 weeks either. So, but they're playing the Titans and Raiders. I think they'll win those games.
Well, let's say they do. Let's just say they do. We're believing in miracles.
Yeah.
Do they have enough horsepower and weapons to win?
Yes.
No.
They have enough to win, and if they keep it between Hunt,
Say it again.
and Kelsey. But outside of that, they don't have a wideout. Like Rice is not that good. Sorry, he's fast. He's not that good.
I give you Xavier Worthy, Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelce, Kareem Hunt, Isaiah Pacheco, Rasheed Rice when he's recovered. Is Patrick Mahomes healthy? Does he have any injuries at all right now?
Yes,
Not that I know of.
Yes,
He might.
he's got leg problems. He's got leg problems.
Okay.
He's always got leg problems.
He's always got leg problems.
He's got like praying mantis legs. Yeah. So is this guy going to come on fire at the end of the year and save them? This is
No.
Jonathan Taylor for those who don't know.
No.
Yes, Jonathan Taylor's going to stand up.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Stand up.
He is balling out. He is balling out.
Sir, for those who don't understand and are religious, what does balling out mean?
Balling out means that he's playing good. He's running the ball down people's throats. He's hitting that line. He's hitting that getting them TDs. He is playing ball. He is balling out.
He's balling out. Okay, it doesn't mean anything else.
That's it.
It's not your shorts are. It's not that your shorts are too big.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
But I do want to say that clearly Tony has some THC inside his chips because 3 out of the 6 people that he just said are done. They are not good. They're overrated.
I mean, Rasheed Rice was a crash test dummy last Sunday night.
Exactly.
One of the most underrated players in the league right now, right here. Is that a true statement? It is in my world, but I'm just curious. In the panel of these experts, who wants to go first?
Far from an expert.
This guy's gonna have.
Tony, go ahead. Tony wants to go.
Kansas City has Denver and the Chargers in the schedule, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of those 2 games is going to cost them. Right now, they're still in. This dude is Surtain. Didn't he get hurt?
No, he's good again.
Denver's looking right.
Anybody else, please?
This is their whiteout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Last year they had Bo Nix and him had a connection that was unbelievable. This year that connection isn't quite there. I do think he's a little underrated. But they need to get that little connection that they had last year. They need to get that back into play. If they can do that, this kid is underrated.
If they win the Super Bowl, which is a possibility, he's going to have to be a big piece of that. That's my prediction.
Absolutely.
Are we ready for the next slide? Anybody know who this is? Yeah.
Jim Brown, baby.
Jim Brown.
Yeah. Yeah. He also ate a lot of chips during broadcasts. It was for sure. And anybody have any thoughts about this guy here?
I love him. Jim Brown was the best running back the Cleveland Browns has ever seen, period, hands down. That is no question asked. That's just what it is. I love the fact that he always got up really slow, so you never knew if he was hurt or if he was just being really slow. Like, if you guys know what I'm talking about.
He'd always drag his leg and pretend his back was done, and then he'd come at you like a fucking bowling ball and knock you over. But he was never, half the time he wasn't hurt.
Most of the time he wasn't hurt. He faked it. I loved it.
Yeah. Anybody else want to bring anything? Any religious?
No. It's Brown. There, he was with Syracuse Orange before the NFL. He did it up there in Syracuse. So,
Tony, I'm upset that you haven't brought up all the wonderful movies he was in. You know, these high.
He was a pretty decent actor too.
Jim Brown. Top 3 running back behind Gale Sayers.
Another great
NFL ever.
Yeah.
OJ Simpson.
Ever.
Whoa. What about the Nigerian Nightmare Okoye?
Look,
the Nigerian Nightmare Okoye.
OJ
Simpson. OJ.
junior running backs, him, Gale Sayers, and OJ Simpson. Period.
No. Who's the better actor, OJ Simpson or
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown, hands down.
Better actor? Better actor.
He had more movies and TV shows. He had more of everything.
Where do you get these kind of insights, folks? Anywhere else but here. We'll tell you who's the better
James
actor.
Brown, he had more dramatic roles and stuff like that. Where
one of the greatest human beings of all time.
Oh yeah, he's
and
going
a
down.
Big fan of Tony D.
He's going down in history. He's going down in history. Let me find out he's a fan of mine. I drafted him as a rookie. Let me find out.
Tony, what are you doing? Are you like smoking chips? Like, come on.
Cleaning my screen.
Okay, Jesus.
I'm waiting for you to finish your takeover.
I haven't taken anything over.
Keep going.
No, what do you think? Go ahead.
Jameis Winston, I drafted him as a rookie. He should have had a Super Bowl by now because when he went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he went to a team that had 2,000-yard receivers, and he came from Florida State. He went to the Bucs. The Bucs had Mike Evans and I believe it was Chris Godwin. Both of them had 1,000 yards apiece in the same season on the same team. For them to be not in the playoffs that year, not to see a potential at the Super Bowl that year was blasphemy. But he had the same number of interceptions and touchdowns as Brett Favre did. He's on the same path. He's on the same trend. Right now, he's looking good with the Giants. I hope it works. But, brother, you're killing me. And no more crab legs. Okay, I'm done.
He is a great broadcaster. He's fun.
That was nice.
He's a personality.
Yeah. Fireman Rich, any words of wisdom?
Concerning this individual? No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay, we'll go to the next one.
Crab legs.
Is this guy done?
No.
Yes.
No.
Jaden Daniels.
No.
For those who don't know who it is, sorry.
Yes.
No.
Give him another season.
Izzy, you smoking?
Look, if he stays on the Commanders, he is done. Okay.
No, he's not.
Put him in like New York with the Jets. Put him with somebody else. But no,
it's his second year. They go through a rough patch.
Sophomore
I agree,
slump.
but they do not protect him.
Yeah,
I was harsh on CJ on his second year.
You're harsh on everybody, Brian, but go ahead.
Because I care.
Deplorables, I can't lie.
We care about you, Brian.
He will last. He is their future. They're going to throw the damn bank at him because of last season alone. They're going to throw the bank at him the way Houston's throwing the bank at CJ Stroud.
And Deplorable says he's done.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'd say give the kid another year and stuff and see what happens. I think there's a lot more going on with Washington than just a quarterback.
If they shore up the O-line, then okay, he might have a chance. But they do not protect their quarterback. Washington is notorious for this.
Agreed.
Let me throw this out there. Penix is done more than Jaden Daniels has done.
That's bullshit.
No, it isn't. Penix got leg injuries. I saw it the other week. He's going to kill what I expected of him, but it's not even
talent-wise. They're totally different.
Wait. Did Penix make it to the playoffs last season?
Thank you, Brian.
No, because he didn't play that many games. He played more this season than he did last season. Last season was his rookie season.
Same with Jaden Daniels.
I know.
Brian, do you like our slides?
Jaden Daniels is doing better because he's been playing more.
Yeah. Fireman Rich, do you like the slides?
They're okay. Yeah.
They're okay. Yeah. Izzy, besides your rants,
I rated
do you
6 or 7.
Do you like these slides?
Has Izzy been ranting? I haven't noticed.
He's been ranting. Oh, yeah. I don't talk anything about the 49ers. You're dead.
He's doing real good, and I appreciate it. He's doing real good. Y'all don't know the oldest.
All right.
Hollywood.
This guy reminds me a lot of Tony D right here.
AJ Brown.
There you go. A lot of skill.
Yep.
But whines.
That's I didn't hear that. Never heard that.
Hey, his chain looks like Big Daddy Kane's.
It does. It does.
He's going to ball out today. He's balling out today.
You called him? Is he? Gave him a call? Like a pep talk? Okay. How about you, Fireman Rich? Do you know who this is? AJ Brown.
Yeah. I'm just looking at USA Today. Their headline is Week 15 Fantasy Football. He's looking at
Jesus. Deplorables, we got to talk. You can't do that right now. We got to talk. Go ahead, y'all.
Best start is a wide receiver there. The Eagles may be struggling, but A.J. Brown has 3 consecutive 100-yard receiving games. He's in position for another in the Raiders. So I think he's –
Oh, he'll blow it up.
Yeah, so
He'll blow it up, yeah.
whatever you want to say. I don't know. I've never heard any drama behind this guy. The last play I've heard drama behind, other than the Lovebirds there in Kansas City, is Diggs. But my hat's off to Diggs because he's getting it done where he's at. So
let me get this at you, Rich. A.J. Brown was fussing at the beginning of the season.
Was he?
With the Eagles because they weren't producing what they're supposed to. They weren't acting like a Super Bowl team, was what he was saying.
You know what? A.J. Brown is he's a very interesting person. The thing is Deplorable is right. He does not finish his routes. He doesn't finish the play.
Oh, okay.
But here's the point. Does it when he don't get the ball. Get him the damn ball, and he will play out the play. He's just not. He wants to be the guy.
Right. He wants to be the reason that they're helping the same way Saquon was. Last season, they were phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's pissed at this season. I understand where he's coming from.
Right. Tony, who is this on the slide?
That's Shane.
Huh? And who's been talking about this guy for like, I don't know.
You've been talking about him for 3 seasons. You've been talking about him for 3 seasons.
And every time I see this, I only feel the disdain of disrespect that has been in my life.
No, I had him last season on my team. I spoke highly of him.
You didn't speak highly of me talking about him 3 years ago.
Yes, I did.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll bring the tape.
But you were more on the Mike Evans bandwagon, though.
And look where he is now. He's not good.
He just got back on the field.
And Baker Mayfield is a mess. All my heroes. And Achan is also semi-injured. He's got really bad ribs right now.
He's been running that ball all crazy this season,
bro. Yeah. He's been going crazy. That's why
he's been going crazy out there. That's why I guess them.
He is a great fantasy football choice. That's what I said from the beginning.
You've been saying to him. Listen, let me go. We're gonna wrap this up because you said nothing personal. I want you all to realize something. Over the past few seasons, Izzy, you were here entirely, so nothing against you. The players that you have been mentioning, you should have been able to build your own team by now. So say you was to build your own team, who would you have right now?
Who, me?
Anybody. Been watching fantasy football. I will start off myself. This season I had all intentions of starting Penix and Bryce Young. Those two are going to be my starting quarterbacks. If I were to start a roster next season, Bryce Young and Penix are going to be my quarterbacks. Running back wise, as much as I want to go with Najee Harris, I can't. He's not playing. I'm going to have to go with Travion Henderson, and I'm going to have to go with Chuba. Wide receiver, I'm always going to pick CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle. Tight end, I was going to go with Shikasima Okonkwo down in Tennessee. He's not getting the ball. I would have went with David Njoku. He's got injuries. So right now, I have to pick one of the big boys, one of the favorites, Kelsey, Andrews, probably Trey McBride. For flex, that's why flex I probably have to go Pollard, Rico Dowdell, any running back I can't grab. Kicker, I'm probably going to go with Fairbairn down there in Houston. Defense, it gets crazy. I probably would have to take the Packers because I used to take the Cowboys. They're falling. I would take the Jets. They're not doing good. I would take Carolina. Their numbers aren't consistent enough. Eagles are up there. Eagles and Packers always got two of the best defenses in fantasy football. For everybody from now on, this is what I would suggest to everybody. How would you suggest your roster? If you could set up a league where you could just put your team together and everybody just goes for it, who would it be and how would you do it? I would love to have that happen. I would love to have that happen. I'm going to wrap this up. It's been almost 2 hours, and I'm hungry because Mike been talking about my chips. You don't realize the reason when I started eating is because we've been up here for over a damn hour. I try to keep it at an hour. So
you were getting hangry. Well, it's because we have so much knowledge.
Go 2 hours. This is a good 2 hours, though. It's a good 2 hours, Stone. Go.
It was a good 2 hours. I just try to have the time to do it. I try to sit it down. I can't share it out, but it's all good. Yeah. Deplorables, I thank you for coming through. Smoke was in the house. I appreciate him for coming through. Brad Towns 15. Thamel was here.
From Saudi, the Kingdom of
Coach
Saudi
Jack
Arabia.
was here. Yeah, all of y'all. Izzy, appreciate you being here. Brian, appreciate you being here. Ladies and gentlemen, Fireman Rich over there. Morning coffee, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Rumble Studio, 0600 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check him out. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you,
sir.
Thank you. Michael Bathurst over there. Hashtag shout out NGB, set your mind free. He is our clip man. He is our snippet man. He is broadcasting on all platforms as much as I am.
Spiritual advisor.
I have always
There you go. I like that.
Y'all don't realize Izzy was the one that got me live streaming on Haps. Mike's been the one that's been carrying me a lot since Haps. I got 2 of my live streaming OGs up in here. Me and Rich have known each other, decided to broadcast together. Look at us 4 years later. Y'all can't fuck with us. I'm in your faces.
No. Has it been 4 years now?
Brian down here. Okay. Brian's in the cohort. Me and Brian was doing
Good
this
guy.
originally back in 2021. I want him around even though he drives me nuts. Listen, y'all better be glad I ain't got all my boys up in here. We cuss all you commentators, live streamers, sports podcasters, and conspiracy theorists. We run y'all on the ground, man. You don't want none of this. This is my show. My name's on this. They not in trouble. I am. Fuck all y'all. I'll let you sometime soon, all right? We out of here.